Hi YouTube, my YouTube name is DJ Joshua the Clown and my real name is Joshua Da Farida. I thought I'd give out upcoming remake, Truth or Square remake details, okay? I'm gonna talk to you guys about this topic right now. SpongeBob has been married, which he was not supposed to, so he's been married in SpongeBob episode Truth or Square, which that wasn't supposed to happen because I wanted SpongeBob to stay single for the rest of his life and get Sandy to stay single for the rest of her life and Gary stay single for the rest of his life. So I'll be spending the rest of my life staying single, and it's without question, okay? So here are the new details, whether you like it or not. So Squidward Tentacles' family would be his wife named Jamie Tentacles and his daughter named Gina Tentacles and his sons named Toby Tentacles. So Toby and Gina will learn how to play the clarinet like Squidward does. And I want to say for sure that Mr. Krabs' new family would be having his wife Lori Krabs, and he has 3 sons, will be named Jimmy, Steven, and Eric Krabs. And Patrick Starr's new family will be Tony and Amber. So Patrick Starr's wife will be named Amber Starr, and his sons will be named Toby. No, not Toby. Tony Starr. This is Squidward, Patrick, and Patrick's new family for the remake of Truth or Square. So I wanted to say for sure that Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and Squidward will be the only ones to be married. We need 3 more characters for the remake. We need Dana Snyder to reprise his role as Master Shake, and Dave Willis reprises his role as Meatwad, and Carrie Means reprises his role as Frylock. So there will be some references in Truth or Square remake. There will be SpongeBob episode A Day Without Tears references where Master Shake confronts Squidward for yelling at SpongeBob, Krabby Patty Nothing, and Frylock confronts Squidward for telling SpongeBob to stop crying, and Meatwad will also confront Sandy for not appearing in SpongeBob episode A Day Without Tears. So there are 3 references to. There will be 3 references to SpongeBob episode A Day Without Tears. And, let's see, what was I gonna say? I would say, Patrick and, Squidward and Mr. Krabs will be the only ones to have flashbacks for the remake as well. But there will be no flashbacks for Frylock, Shake, Meatwad, SpongeBob, and Sandy, and Gary, on the other hand. And guys, everyone, I'm not playing here. Quit watching SpongeBob episode Truth or Square. Okay? I mean, alright. Oh, alright, do watch SpongeBob episode Truth or Square. Okay? But watch the scene where SpongeBob marries Sandy, which he wasn't supposed to. After you see that scene, I will tell you, stop watching that episode, because you know what SpongeBob said in Club SpongeBob episode? SpongeBob wonders if he'll ever be married, and Magic Conch said maybe someday. What? SpongeBob? Here are the new rules, whether you like it or not. Next time when Truth or Square becomes a remake, it'll have Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs will be the only ones to get married, and SpongeBob will have to stay single. So I would say Truth or Square needs to be a remake on Nickelodeon soon, okay? I don't know when, but probably like early 2021 or late 2021. I know on the other hand. They did not announce this yet, but they will have to. They will be forced at legal point to get Truth or Square to be a remake. Alright? Because I want Frylock, Shake, and Meatwad to confront Squidward for his wrongdoings. First, they confront Squidward for yelling at SpongeBob Krabby Patty nothing, and confront him for telling SpongeBob to stop crying, and confront him for not being nicer to SpongeBob in all episodes of SpongeBob. And also, I want you people understanding. Alright, Truth or Square will be a remake. Not only it will feature Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and Squidward's kids and wife, and along with SpongeBob and Sandy and Gary, it'll also feature Meatwad, Shake, and Frylock for the remake, okay? Yeah, if this plan fails, I will be very upset and mad, okay? You know, I was giving my constructive criticism to Squidward for yelling at SpongeBob and telling him to stop crying and yelling Krabby Patty nothing and all that. I'm going to be honest with you, all the time he does not think things through and he does not apologize at all. Okay. So, they made a third SpongeBob movie titled The SpongeBob Movie Sponge on the Run, and we need a fourth SpongeBob film to come soon titled The SpongeBob Movie Sponge on a Long Trip. You know, the fourth one will feature Frylock, Shake, Meatwad with Carl in it. And in the fourth upcoming film, SpongeBob is criticized by Gary and Snaily because SpongeBob destroyed his home, and SpongeBob cries and runs away, and Master Shake and Sandy notice this, so they will cry begging SpongeBob to come back. So Master Shake and Sandy will both team up with Frylock, Meatwad, and Patrick, Squidward, and Mr. Krabs to go on a hunt to find SpongeBob. And SpongeBob will be going to Juneau, Alaska. Juneau, Alaska, making a cartoon and whatnot. So the fourth SpongeBob film will not be like SpongeBob Movie Sponge on the Run because we don't want the fourth one to be CGI at all. Okay? We want the fourth one to be cartoon animated. Okay? So I want you people understanding that too. Yeah. Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, starred with Dana Snyder, the voice of Master Shake, in their new show Paradise PD. And now we want Tom Kenny and Dana Snyder to both star in the fourth SpongeBob film, okay? So Master Shake is kind and sweet to SpongeBob and in the fourth one, and so is Sandy. So Sandy and Master Shake are both kind to SpongeBob and nicer in the fourth one. And also the fourth one, Squidward will stand up for SpongeBob. Despite he thinks he's annoying, he's still his friend. Okay? And when SpongeBob comes back to Bikini Bottom, Gary and Snaily apologize for criticizing SpongeBob for messing up his house. Okay? And let's just focus on Truth or Square details. And in the remake, Mr. Krabs will discuss why he was in the foster care as a kid, living with his nephews and Squidward. In the flashback, Betsy Krabs was thrown in prison for grounding Mr. Krabs and all that stuff. So here's what the remake will be about. SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick, and Sandy, along with Frylock, Meatwad, and Shake, are locked in a freezer in the Krusty Krab and try to find their way out. But there will be no flashbacks for Master Shake, Meatwad, Frylock, SpongeBob, Sandy, and Gary at all. So I say Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward will be the only ones to have flashbacks, okay? Because remember back in October this year, I made a video stating that it's time for Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick to be married, okay? You know, SpongeBob runs away from Bikini Bottom going to Juneau, Alaska. That'll have to be in the 4th SpongeBob film, okay? I'm going to be honest with you, Nickelodeon did not announce the 4th SpongeBob film just yet, but Nickelodeon will have to be forced at legal point to make a 4th SpongeBob film, okay? It's not like SpongeBob has been on... It's like SpongeBob's been on television in, since 1999. There were 3 SpongeBob films, one in 2004 and 2015, and another in 2020. So we need a 4th SpongeBob film to come out. But we want the 4th one to be like the first one, because I don't want the 4th one to be CGI at all. We want the 4th one to be cartoon, okay? And in the 4th one, Walmart gets open back in business in Juneau, Alaska. Although Walmart will be a cartoon in Juneau, Alaska in the 4th one. So I would say Master Shake and Sandy, Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs then get mad at Gary and Snaily for criticizing SpongeBob, causing him to leave and whatnot. Excuse me. So Tom Kenny and Dana Snyder both starred in their show Paradise PD. So now we want Tom Kenny and Dana Snyder to both star again in the 4th SpongeBob film, okay? So in the remake, let's see, what's the remake of SpongeBob going to be about? I told you what it's going to be about. SpongeBob, Squidward, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Frylock, Meatwad, and Shake are locked in the vents, you know, for their anniversary of the Krusty Krab and whatnot. Okay. All I can say is, let's see. Squidward will remember the days where he was nicer. No, not wish that. Squidward's flashback would be about how he loved being a musician, and Mr. Krabs' flashback, how he was put in the foster care with Squidward and 3 of his nephews as a kid. And Patrick's flashback would be how he met Squidward in the first place. Okay. So, after the flashbacks are done for Truth or Square remake, we want SpongeBob, Sandy, Gary, Frylock, Shake and Meatwad to both come to the wedding and watch Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward getting married to their wife and whatnot, and get Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs to have their own kids and whatnot. Even though Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs will be married, they'll still be with SpongeBob and Sandy and whatnot. And be with Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad as well, okay? Because I've been a fan of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and it came in 2000. So I would say, Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode last one, Forever and Ever, came 2009. but it's now changed to October 19th, 2022, because I did not want Aqua Teen Hunger Force to end either in 2009 or 2015. So that's why I changed Aqua Teen episode 100 and Creature from Black Lagoon and last one, Forever and Ever. Both of them air dates are changed. Both of them came on October 19th, 2020 and whatnot. So I would say, and in the remake, it'll be the first time Meatwad, Frylock, and Shake both eat Krabby Patties during the anniversary of the Krusty Krab and whatnot. And for the remake, it'll say 4 years later for Shake. No. Take that back. It'll be, and in the remake, it'll say 4 years later, where Squidward and Mr. Krabs and Patrick both have children and their wife and whatnot. And Master Shake and Sandy then suspect that Squidward was the one who yelled at SpongeBob and told him to stop crying and whatnot. And Frylock then confronts Sandy for not appearing in SpongeBob episode Day Without Tears, and confronts her for not coming to the Krusty Krab in SpongeBob episode Day Without Tears, punishing Squidward for yelling at SpongeBob to stop crying, and Krabby Patty nothing and all that. That's all I got, guys. Take care. Peace, stay up to date, and subscribe. That's my details for upcoming remake Truth or Square. I hope Nickelodeon announces this and come out soon, okay? Bye.